of missing and the total number of fatalities. We don't have an accurate or complete number to share at this time, though.
Any other question? Yes.
How many people are unaccounted for, and what are some of the challenges that first responders face currently?
So similar to the last question, I would reiterate that we don't have a definitive number to share at this time. To your question about challenges that the first responders are facing on the ground, as of 3 p.m. this evening, we had a second band of storms start to move through the area. So Gila County is experiencing several additional storm cells and storm fronts that are dropping significant amounts of rain in short periods of time. This has caused a pause in operations to ensure responder safety and make sure the resources are positioned to respond to any changes. Our partners with ADOT and DPS have been actively re-clearing roads as new debris flows in, and I think they've done a Herculean effort in making sure that state routes remain open so that additional support and resources can flow into the community.
Maybe you already answered this question, but I'll ask it one more time. When is the National Guard supposed to arrive, or have they already arrived?
Thank you. So last night, we started spinning up our aviation assets in the event that they were needed for any kind of search and rescue operation. It became clear this morning that the search and rescue operations were going to be ground-based, so I stood down the aviation assets. We also have on, but they remain on standby. We also have on standby hazmat teams that are available if necessary, but right now it appears that our civilian partners have the equipment and the personnel that they need.
Any other question? Yes.
I'm not sure if I missed it. Is there a current death total for Globe?
Right now, we don't have a current death total. We're still waiting on the county to provide that.
Any other question? Yes.
Just one more. I know that you speak to all these different agencies that are involved, whether it's ADOT or the local sheriff's department, DPS. For those of us that may not see what goes into it on the back end, just how does that coordination happen when you have so many different people involved and lending their own help?
Yeah, so I think that when we talk about how Arizona responds to emergencies, in the West, it's very much so neighbors helping neighbors. And when we talk about mutual aid, that's the functional systems that allow sharing of resources between jurisdictions. Specifically for this incident, the town of Globe has stood up an incident command post, and they have an incident management team that is comprised of representatives and professionals from across the region, and they manage the tactical operations on the ground and the resource requests for the town. Those requests flow up to the county's Emergency Operations Center, ran by Gila County Emergency Management and led by their director, Carl Medford. They compile those requests, push information out to those that need it, and when the county is overwhelmed or needs additional support, they escalate that support request to the state, which is what we're doing here at the State Emergency Operations Center. By having all those representative partners in the room, we're able to solve the complex problems, sort through what the actual needs are, and then source those requests based off accurate information and the technical expertise that the state brings to bear.
Any other question?
AZ family, how can others help out?
So I think right now, most immediately, the typical messaging to the public about stay out of flooded roadways, turn around, don't drown, ensuring that we don't have any additional escalation in the incident or additional people that end up in harm's way. In the coming days, there will be volunteer reception centers set up. There will be donation management centers set up to help facilitate the flow of community aid. In the meantime, directing monetary donations towards well-established charities that exist in the region is the preferred method of giving if folks are interested in doing that, so that those donations will eventually flow into the impacted communities. We would discourage sending material support until those needs are specifically defined and donation management points are set up.
Any other questions? Thank you, everyone.